Hi everyone, my name is Callie and I'm a member of the ThunderTix customer support team. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your products in ThunderTix. If your venue sells more than tickets, like t-shirts, programs, concessions, or other merchandise, our products feature in the Revenue Builders tab is going to be your new best friend. With products, you can manage everything in one place, whether it's bundled with a package, a membership, a donor level, or if it's offered on its own. The benefit is that you'll save time, reduce manual tracking, and get accurate sales and inventory data right at your fingertips, helping you make smarter decisions and increase your revenue. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to set up and manage your products so you can keep your merchandise organized, boost your sales, and give your customers a wonderful purchasing experience. Let's go now to the Products tab, which I already have open. To get to Products, you'll go to the Revenue Builders tab on the left-hand menu and click Products. And first, I'm just going to show you how to create a product. So first, we want to give our product a name. We'll say for this purpose, it's popcorn. And then here you can upload an image, give it a price. We'll say it's $5 for popcorn. And then you can make your product public or private. You can enter in a brief description of the product. For this purpose, we'll just say bucket, let me capitalize the B, bucket of popcorn. And then you can enter in the inventory. So let's say that you only have 10 bags of popcorn. You can enter in 10 there, and then let's say you want to limit it to 1 per customer to try and save your popcorn. We can enter in 1 right here for the maximum products allowed to be sold per order. Over here, you can make your product active. You can give it a category as well. So if you sell multiple types of popcorn, like kettle corn, butter popcorn, anything of that nature, you can set up a category here and list it in the drop-down menu over here. You can also add it to your shop page, which is where products can stand alone, or you can add it as an add-on that can be sold with events. So for this purpose, we will just add it. We don't want to add it to the shop page, so we'll add it to events, and then it will bring a list of your events. You can attach a product to an event, a package, or a membership. And then you just click submit. Easy breezy. And then it should appear right over here. Right now it's excluded from the shop page, and that's what we want. That means it's not available for public purchase in your shop page. So right over here we have the sweatshirt, and it is included on the shop page. That means that people can buy it without purchasing a ticket. And if you want to sell products without tickets on events, you can click this button, and that will allow you to sell products without tickets on events. Over here we have the inactive products. This is where all of our inactive products will go. As you can see, I had a Venus flytrap for Little Shop of Horrors. If you know, you know. I had a magnolia bouquet for when we did Steel Magnolias. And then over here, you can run a products export. So if I wanted to see how many products have been sold this month, I could do August 1st to August 15th, and then go to export. I run a lot of reports, if you can't tell. And it should be loading any minute now. There we go. And then it'll appear in your downloads as a CSV. So let's go back to products. And I'm going to show you how to update the inventory. So if you want to update your inventory, let's say you got more bags for your popcorn. We can up it to 20. New quantity is 30. And then the reason is received a new shipment. and then you can click update. It's that easy. And then if you want to see specific reports for your products, we also offer that. If you go to the reports column and click on the drop-down arrow, you can click on the sales report or export sales. Both of these will show you how many of the product have been sold. Something else that is really cool about editing the inventory in ThunderTix is you can update your inventory and you can also set the inventory threshold. So for example, if you want to be notified when there's less than 5 bags of popcorn remaining, you can enter in 5 as the threshold. And then I'll briefly cover what these mean. Available means the inventory is greater than the threshold, so there's more than 5 bags of popcorn available. If it's low, that means it's below the threshold. And then out of stock means that there is 0 products left. And then we'll click update. And really quickly, I wanted to show you what the shop page looks like as a customer. So here's what it will look like. And they'll click let me go back. They'll click the shop icon over here. And then let's say I want to add this sweatshirt to my cart. We'll add it to the cart, and then you can select your size. This is where the categories will come in handy. So let's say I want a medium and I want 1. You can add to cart. And then it will process the transaction as normal. I also wanted to quickly show you what a product will look like when it's attached to an event. So we'll go to Bonnie and Clyde and we'll purchase tickets for Bonnie and Clyde. Let's go Saturday night. And then over here, it'll say consider these additions to your order. And for this one, I've included the Bonnie and Clyde original Broadway cast recording and the infamous popcorn. So let's say I want to add the Bonnie and Clyde album to my order. I would just click how many I want from the drop-down and go to continue. And then it will be in my cart along with my tickets. I also wanted to quickly show you what a product will look like when it's attached to an event. So we'll go to Bonnie and Clyde and we'll purchase tickets for Bonnie and Clyde. Let's go Saturday night. And then over here, it'll say consider these additions to your order. And for this one, I've included the Bonnie and Clyde original Broadway cast recording and the infamous popcorn. So let's say I want to add the Bonnie and Clyde album to my order. I would just click how many I want from the drop-down and go to continue. And then it will be in my cart along with my tickets. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please feel free to submit a support request if you have any questions, and someone from our support team will be more than happy to assist you.